Good morning, happy Friday, and welcome to my Gala of Peace vlog. So I've been doing an awful job at vlogging for Realmathon, but maybe this weekend that will change, who knows. So I am off work today, which is fantastic. So I'm doing pretty much all day sprints on my channel, and I'll also be watching the F1 stuff because of course it's the first race of the year. And I'm so excited. That made me sound not very excited, but I am so hype. Lando was number 1 in the first practice, and then he was like number 3 or 5 or something in the second practice. So I'm thinking this is going to be a great weekend for McLaren, great weekend for Ferrari. It's going to be fun. And I think Carlos did pretty well in one of the practices, so love that. So I'm gonna try and finish up some reads before Gala of Peace kicks off. So first I have the Hunger Games. I am 185 pages in, so about halfway. I got past the part where there's the big fire and they push her together, and the careers have found her at this point, and now she's kind of with Rue. That's where I'm at with this. So I would like to finish this today. And then audiobook wise, I am listening to That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Human, and I am 43% into this. So I'm going to start with my physical read, and then I think I'm going to do a little bit of like straightening up, cleaning before Gala of Peace starts, so then I'll switch to audio. So that's the plan for today. Yeah, I'll check in when I've done something. So I finally finished my reread of The Hunger Games, the first book. Obviously it's going to be a 5 stars. I've got lots of things tabbed so that I can make some fun quote posts. And honestly, I wish I could jump right into the next book, which, like, do I try to read them during Gala of Peace? Like, do I sprinkle Hunger Games books in all weekend? I mean, in theory, if I'm actually reading it and like focused, these are not long, hard books to read. So I'm still sprinting on my channel. I'm gonna do like 2 more sprints so that I can finish up at like 5 p.m. Have time to take like a nice everything shower and get ready for a weekend of just all the reading. So I'm listening to That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Human. I am at 46%. So I'm thinking 2 sprints I should be able to finish this because I have about 5 hours left. No, that won't finish it, but that math does not math. But I will get pretty darn close. So these books are just like a silly, goofy time. It's almost like a D&D campaign, just kind of goes off the rails and then focuses on smut. That's what happens. And this one, she is with a dragon, and where I left off, she wants to meet a unicorn. And the dragon guy is like, really? You're sitting here having a drink with your fated mate who's a dragon, and you want to meet a horse with a pointy whatever? And he's like, okay, that's ridiculous, but I guess we can do it. And it's just so funny. So while I'm listening to this, I mean, first I have to log my points for Hunger Games, and then while I'm listening to this, I will work on my diamond painting. I just realized that I have a book package to open, so maybe I should do that. So while I was pre-ordering my copy of Sunrise on the Reaping from Thrift Books, I remembered that I had a free book credit, and then when I added the book, they were like, do you want either of these for $2.50? And I was like, okay. So anyway, I bought a copy, another copy of The Hunger Games, because I saw that there's like a gold foiled, I'm pretty sure there's foiled versions of all 3 books, and I don't have them, and I also don't have paperback copies other than the special edition that just came out. So I got this for free. I don't know if you can see it very well, but that is so shiny. Thrift Book sticker on the edge. Let's take her off. And then the back says, may the odds be ever in your favor. This will obviously not photograph well, so whatever. It belongs to Asa Clark Middle School. That's interesting. And then there's a little tiny stain on the first couple of pages, but other than that, it looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Is there anything special in the back? End of book 1. Let the games continue. There's like an interview with Suzanne Collins, but that's about it. So yeah, I got this shiny version. And then for $2.50, I added a paperback copy of Catching Fire. Not the shiny version. They did not have a shiny copy. Oh. Maybe the last reader ended on page 8. Or maybe that's just a really fun section. But anyway, this looks like an excellent copy. It's paperback. But it almost looks like no one's read it, if I'm being honest. Like, the pages are a little warped, but the cover and the spine is pretty much perfect condition. So, let's see. What printing? First Scholastic paperback printing, September 2010. So I think it's the 15th version or whatever. I don't know, but it's the first paperback printing. So, not collectible, I'm sure, but 2 new Hunger Games books for my collection. I'm gonna get into my audiobook before the sprint ends, because there's only 25 minutes left. So, I'll check in probably once Gala of Peace starts.